Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The baseball world has been buzzing like never before, and it seems like the whispers have finally transformed into a roar. Bryce Harper, the powerhouse slugger whose name alone sends shivers down rival pitchers' spines, is reportedly joining the Los Angeles Dodgers, and sources hint at an almost immediate impact that could change the dynamics of the league overnight. Fans on social media are losing their minds, imagining Harper stepping up to the plate in Dodger blue, a bat in his hands, and a stadium packed with thousands holding their breath. There's talk of a potential power surge that could redefine the Dodgers lineup, with whispers suggesting that Harper isn't just a symbolic signing. He's being counted on to swing for the fences from day one. The rumor mill has been relentless, with insiders teasing glimpses of training sessions, locker room chemistry, and subtle nods from team executives that make it seem almost inevitable. Analysts are debating whether Harper's presence could tilt the competitive balance, and every sports forum seems to explode with speculation, as if the very air around Major League Baseball has thickened with anticipation and electric expectation. The excitement is amplified by the timing of this announcement, which appears almost cinematic in its precision. Imagine the scene. Harper, carrying the aura of a seasoned superstar, walks into a stadium already humming with energy, greeted by the roar of a fan base hungry for impact and reporters scrambling to capture every reaction. The Dodgers, known for their strategic acquisitions and careful planning, reportedly see Harper as a transformative figure, one who could blend leadership with pure offensive power. Rumors swirl about his early training sessions, where insiders hint at home runs flying almost as if gravity has softened in his presence. Conversations around the league are charged with speculation. How will pitchers adjust? How will this affect team chemistry? Some murmurs suggest rival clubs are already recalibrating strategies, worried about a player who could instantaneously shift the odds of a season. Social media posts, video clips, and fan reactions seem to multiply by the minute, each one adding to the sense that Harper's arrival is more than just a transaction. It's a seismic event, a moment that could be remembered in league history for decades. The intrigue doesn't stop at the field. It seeps into every corner of sports culture. Memorabilia collectors are buzzing with the idea of Dodgers jerseys emblazoned with Harper's name, while fantasy baseball enthusiasts are calculating how a single edition could ripple through their leagues, potentially redefining rankings and projections almost overnight. Rumors suggest that Harper's contract contains clauses signaling immediate engagement in pivotal games, which only adds fuel to the fire, making fans envision stadiums erupting as his bat connects with balls destined for the stands. Conversations among commentators and analysts have taken on a feverish tone, speculating not only about stats and averages, but also about the psychological weight of adding a player of Harper's caliber to an already formidable roster. Insider chatter paints a picture of locker rooms suddenly alive with a new energy, young players inspired by his presence, veterans recalibrating their approaches, and coaches scheming how best to maximize his impact. The narrative seems almost too perfect, too cinematic, but that is precisely what keeps the rumor alive. Harper, Dodgers, instant home runs, a storyline fans can't resist imagining. Even off the field, whispers continue to build momentum. Luxury suites and season ticket holders are reportedly already anticipating sellouts, while sports bars in Los Angeles are preparing for viewing parties of epic proportions. The rumor spreads that Harper's presence could invigorate merchandising, media deals, and even inspire a new generation of fans drawn by the magnetic combination of his talent and the Dodgers platform. Analysts debate how Harper's arrival might alter power dynamics, not just within the team, but across divisions, with some speculating that rival teams might accelerate trades or strategic signings to counterbalance this sudden surge in offensive firepower. Insider reports hint at press conferences carefully choreographed to maximize the visual and emotional impact of the announcement, with photographers and journalists ready to capture every gleam of determination and confidence on Harper's face. Each leak, each unconfirmed report, adds another layer to the swirling storm of excitement, making the story feel alive, unpredictable, and absolutely electric. Whispers about Harper's influence on game strategy abound, with experts suggesting that his approach at the plate could force pitchers to rethink their tactics entirely. Some speculate that bullpen rotations could be shifted, defensive alignments adjusted, and scouting reports rewritten overnight. The rumor carries an almost tangible weight, as if every swing Harper takes could reverberate beyond the diamond, influencing ticket sales, fan engagement, and even the morale of entire leagues. Social media chatter mixes excitement with mock debate, memes proliferate, and YouTube commentators are reportedly preparing special segments to dissect every nuance of his potential debut. The excitement is amplified by the sense that this is more than a signing. It is a narrative event, a story in which fans are eager participants, imagining home runs, walk-off moments, and unforgettable highlights before Harper has even stepped onto a Dodger field in uniform. The rumor has legs, momentum, and a contagious energy that refuses to be ignored. Some insiders hint at a personal dimension to this move, suggesting Harper's decision was influenced not just by competitive ambition, but by connections, friendships, and a vision of playing on a stage worthy of his reputation. Conversations in locker rooms, between coaches, and among league executives reportedly confirm that Harper's reputation as a leader and a game-changer precedes him, making the rumor about his immediate impact not just plausible, but tantalizingly likely. The Dodgers front office is said to have orchestrated a perfect storm, blending marketing, strategy, and player dynamics in a way that magnifies the narrative of Harper's arrival. Every whisper, every leak, every excited post on fan forums contributes to a sense that the baseball universe is holding its breath, waiting for a moment when theory turns into spectacle, rumor solidifies into reality, and Bryce Harper, the slugger whose very presence commands attention, finally delivers the home runs that everyone has been eagerly predicting. The anticipation surrounding Bryce Harper's rumored arrival at the Dodgers seems to have reached a fever pitch, as insiders continue to leak tantalizing details hinting at just how transformative his presence could be. Fans are imagining stadiums shaking with every swing, the crack of his bat echoing like a promise of immediate home runs that could redefine the season. Conversations among rival teams reportedly oscillate between disbelief and panic, as managers are said to be frantically adjusting strategies, pondering how to counter a hitter whose power and timing are almost mythical. Social media is saturated with speculation, with hashtags trending, clips from past games resurfacing, and commentators dissecting Harper's every movement in slow motion, as if preparing for the moment he steps onto the field in Dodger blue. The rumor mill suggests that Harper's influence will extend beyond the diamond, touching locker room morale, fan enthusiasm, and even the business side of baseball, with merchandising, ticket sales, and media coverage likely to surge. Each leak, each whispered hint, seems to feed the narrative, creating a sense that this isn't just a signing. It's a seismic event, a shift so monumental that fans and analysts alike are holding their collective breath, waiting for Harper to turn speculation into undeniable reality. Inside sources have reportedly painted a vivid picture of Harper's initial days with the Dodgers, full of energy, focus, and an almost theatrical presence during practice sessions. Rumors suggest that batting cages have become arenas of anticipation, where Harper is allegedly sending ball after ball over the fences with ease, as if announcing his intent to dominate immediately. Observers claim that even veteran players are captivated, quietly studying his approach, timing, and stance, while young players are said to be motivated, inspired by the aura of a superstar now sharing their locker room. Analysts speculate that his arrival could trigger subtle but significant changes in the team's lineup, forcing opponents to recalibrate defensive positions and pitching rotations. Every whispered detail paints Harper not merely as a new player, but as a force capable of altering the rhythm of the season. The rumor, amplified by social media, insider posts, and fan speculation, continues to grow, leaving everyone in baseball circles with one question. How long until Harper's presence translates into the explosive home runs everyone seems to be predicting, seemingly before a single official game appearance? Off the field, the ripple effects of Harper's potential move are reportedly already making waves. Sources hint that luxury suites, season ticket packages, and fan events are being reimagined around his presence, while marketing teams allegedly prepare campaigns that blend anticipation, spectacle, and narrative. Merchandise rumors abound, from jerseys to bats, each suggesting that Harper's brand will instantly amplify the Dodgers' visibility and appeal. Insider chatter implies that executives are not only focused on athletic impact, but also the cultural resonance, creating a story that resonates with longtime fans and newcomers alike. Analysts debate whether rival teams are overreacting, accelerating their own moves to counterbalance this influx of offensive power. Every leak, every speculative post builds momentum, generating a sense of immediacy, as if Harper's home runs are already being felt across divisions and stadiums. The narrative thrives on uncertainty, excitement, and potential, making each rumor more intoxicating than the last, as if baseball itself has been quietly holding its breath for this moment to arrive. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers suggest that Harper's potential debut could be accompanied by strategic surprises designed to maximize impact and captivate audiences. Conversations among insiders hint at coordinated media appearances, clever timing, and subtle announcements designed to enhance the mystique surrounding his first games. Analysts speculate that the Dodgers might be orchestrating scenarios where Harper's early performances have the maximum emotional and psychological effect, not just on fans, but on competitors. Every detail leaks slowly, like a carefully composed symphony, creating a crescendo of expectation that seems almost cinematic. Social media fan accounts proliferate theories about batting order, defensive adjustments, and the likelihood of immediate home runs, fueling a feedback loop of rumor and anticipation. The combination of athletic prowess, strategic orchestration, and cultural resonance creates a narrative that feels alive, almost like Harper's arrival has already rewritten the story of the season in the imaginations of fans, commentators, and players alike. The rumor, persistent and electric, seems impossible to contain, leaving everyone waiting for that first, undeniable crack of the bat. Even the psychology of the league appears to be shifting in response to Harper's rumored arrival. Rumors hint that rival pitchers are second-guessing every pitch, recalculating approach angles, and mentally rehearsing scenarios that might prevent immediate home runs. Analysts speculate that Harper's presence could subtly influence decisions from dugout to bullpen, prompting adjustments that extend far beyond the obvious metrics. Social media amplifies the effect, with memes, posts, and speculative videos blending humor, anxiety, and excitement into a single digital roar. The whispers suggest that the psychological weight of adding a player of Harper's caliber could generate a ripple effect across games, stadiums, and fan bases. Every unconfirmed report adds texture to the narrative, painting a picture of a league simultaneously inspired, anxious, and electrified by the promise of his immediate impact. Rumor has become reality in imagination, and imagination is potent, keeping everyone in suspense, as if the baseball universe itself is waiting for Harper to take the field, bat in hand, ready to swing. Finally, insiders hint that Harper's rumored arrival might redefine not just the Dodgers season, but the larger storylines of the league itself. The idea of immediate home runs is not merely speculative. It has become a touchstone for debates, analyses, and fan fever. Conversations in locker rooms, analyst desks, and social media comment threads revolve around the same question. What will the league look like once Harper officially integrates into the Dodgers lineup? Every rumor, every leak, every whispered insight contributes to a sense of inevitability, as if Harper's impact has already begun before a single game has been played. The narrative, electric and unstoppable, blends speculation, desire, and the timeless allure of baseball drama. Fans imagine iconic moments, commentators forecast memorable highlights, and rival teams quietly brace for a shift they can sense but cannot yet quantify. In the world of rumors, anticipation, and potential, Bryce Harper's name now seems to carry weight beyond mere statistics, turning whispers into a near-tangible excitement, a collective breath held by the entire baseball community, waiting for that first swing that could echo like a declaration. The Dodgers have just changed everything. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.